Hello, welcome to Sunday Special, your delightful news program from the studio of Nta Calabar. The journey begins with the Cross River State Government holding its 8th Solemn Assembly on the theme, Season of God's Reign. Sunday Special will showcase the thought of Nigerians on what they spend money most. Thereafter, Sunday Special will be asking Nigerians what they can't tolerate in their life journey. And we'll wrap up the bulletin with Cross River Basin Development Authority Nursery and Primary School end of term graduation. Good evening. I am Erika Evie. Sunday Special will be back shortly. Don't go away. It was a morning of Thanksgiving, worship, and rekindle hope in Calabar as Cross River State holds its 8th Solemn Assembly with the theme, Season of God's Reign. Governor Basu too, who led the people in praise, appreciating God's faithfulness, says the state has moved from the period of closed doors into a season of restoration. Justin Item captured the moment for Sunday Special.
The Presbyterian Church of Nigeria, Hope Waddle Parish, was the meeting point as government officials, church leaders, and residents gathered in thanksgiving for the journey so far and in prayer for a brighter future for Cross River State. Addressing the gathering, Governor Tu emphasizes that his administration was not in office for personal gain, but to serve the people and deliver lasting developments. He called on citizens, irrespective of political affiliations, to embrace peace, love, and unity, and to support his administration to deliver on its mandates.
We have been fully restored. Some of our signature investments and assets have all been restored back. All those things people had taken as a strip and reduced us to poverty-stricken individuals, when actually God has given us enough to be as a people. He has restored all of them back. Amen. What we are looking at into the future is to begin to build on those things.
The guest preacher, Bishop Ofonbok Achibong of Intercessors Bible Ministry, says God has been faithful to Cross River State, evidence in the progress and recovery made by the present administration.
It is the reign of God in Cross River State. Accept it the way it is. Accept it. Stop complaining. Stop denying. Stop saying all kinds of things. Stop and start believing that God is in Cross River State.
The events featured Bible reading, prayers for the growth of the state and for its leaders.
I was glad, and the daughter of Judea rejoiced because of the judgment, O Lord. For thou, Lord, art high above all the earth. Thou art exalted far above all gods. This is the word of the Lord.
The Solemn Assembly is a period set aside by the state's government to seek God's face for direction, peace, and progress in Cross River State. Justina Etam, NTA News.
Away from that, just a few months ago, the shout of Happy New Year was still echoing across the country. Now, halfway through the year, many Nigerians are asking, what have I achieved for my life and family? And where has my income gone? With the economy shifting daily, spending to meet basic needs is unavoidable. And this report, correspondent tries to find out what Nigerians spend money on most and why. When survival becomes expensive, spending is no longer about wants, but about priorities. Food, shelter, and clothing are regarded as the fundamental necessities of life. However, with rising living costs and limited income, many people are finding it increasingly difficult to afford these essentials.
I spend more presently now is transportation. Transportation in Nigeria now is very, very unbearable. From here to here, you will be hearing 200, 500 naira, 600, 700 naira. Common gas now, homeless people cannot afford it.
I am spending money, and the money don't have value again, because I'm spending money for food, for the house rent is too much. Now, before we paid house rent 1.5, but now it's 1 million for 2-bedroom flats. The money doesn't have value again.
Economic realities continue to shape spending habits. While some expenses can be postponed, others such as food, transportation, electricity, cooking gas, health care, and communication remain unavoidable parts of daily life.
What consumes my money mostly is feeding. The economic is very hard, gas, transportation, and most things, house rent and fee. If the government can help us and look towards this so that it will be easier for we upcoming adults then.
The way things are in this country is getting out of hands. The suffering is too much. What we make, we think we've made, like money, is not enough. The house rent is much. The house rent of one self-con we used to pay 130, 150, at most 170 before. Now it's 350, some 400, some 550, some 600, depending on the area of where the house is.
Every financial decision reflects a priority, whether it is paying rent, supporting family members, running a business, settling bills, or meeting personal needs. Income is often stretched across competing demands.
What I spend most is on food. Most of my finance goes for food and transportation. You cannot do on daily basis, you must go out, and going out you must pay transport. And I would say gas.
I feel gas and data do consume my money, because data do not last again as it used to be. If you subscribe for something like maybe 3.2 or 3.5 gig, it's supposed to take you for like 2-3 days, but now it don't take you for even 10 hours.
For many Nigerians, the challenge is not just how much they earn, but how far their earnings can go. While some are able to save and invest, others struggle to meet essential needs before the next payday.
I cannot even feed my family very well. I have 4 children. And how do I cope? Gari, rice, everything. Before we were buying a cup of rice, 200. But right now you go to the market, it's 300. And before you can eat a good meal right now in Nigeria is something else. You can't even use 5,000, 10,000 to make a pot of soup.
I say since morning I know it. If I talk like, God, are you hearing what I talk now? Since morning I know it. Where did I get the money? From here to Mobi, where would they pay 50 naira? Now lie? I pay 300 naira. From here to Mobi, it be like they go Kankpa.
Against this backdrop, a simple but important question emerges. Looking back over the past year, what took the largest share of your income? And what did you have to sacrifice to make ends meet?
We that civil servant, we are earning low and paying higher, which is very, very bad for this country.
I parked my car because I cannot afford it. If you want to drive from here to your church, like Atekong, Douglas Street, you have to spend like 10,000, 12, 20,000. The 12,000 naira fuel cannot even carry for 2 days. So please, our leaders, our government should help us in this. We are suffering.
the system is seriously suffocating. Why? Because of the value of the naira. There is what we call inflation. Now, inflation has eaten deep into our pockets. So if the fuel is being reconsidered and then the agricultural sector is given a boost, there will be food sufficiency.
Financial experts say sustainable wealth is built not only by earning more, but also by spending wisely, planning ahead, and creating a cushion for unexpected challenges. However, they acknowledge that for many families, survival often comes before savings. More news after this time out. Don't go away.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have your event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
Welcome back. Cross River Basin Development Authority Nursery and Primary School is known for its academic excellence, zero tolerance in examination malpractice, critical thinking, and creativity. Correspondent reports that the school organized its 14th graduation ceremony and prize-giving day for 52 graduating pupils. It was fun for graduating pupils, other children and parents, as well as guests, on the occasion of the 14th graduation ceremony and prize-giving day of the school. The children showcased their prowess in different ways. The Managing Director of Cross River Basin Development Authority, Gloria Ekpoho, advised the graduating pupils to be good ambassadors of the school by always obeying instructions and living a committed life to fulfill destiny.
As you move on to secondary school, I encourage you to remain focused, disciplined, respectful, and committed to excellence. Remember that education is one of the greatest investments you can make in your future.
The chairman of the occasion and others encourage parents to sacrifice meaningfully for their children, knowing that they are future leaders.
The parents should put the children in the ways of the Lord. They should not allow them to keep back. They should make sure they are up and going. Get them engaged with some small habits so that it will be keeping them at home. Do extra lessons for them so that it will keep their brains at rest.
Exercise. Let them feel very fine about going out for exercise, jogging. Let them just keep the book aside, keep the school aside. Let us look at it as a rest time. And there's nothing as good as resting when you are supposed to rest.
Be a good Nigerian. Don't take what does not belong to you. Dare to be different. If you come to where everybody is doing the wrong thing, please be courageous enough to do the right thing.
I advise parents to engage their children in a lot of things like skill acquisition, upgrading their educational status, engaging them in learning. They shouldn't allow them to walk around because we see that as child abuse. It will affect their status.
The Chief Executive and MD Cross River Basin Development Authority expresses joy with the graduating pupils and staff. There were performances by the children that thrilled guests.
My daughter. Yes, mommy. Your father has accepted the marriage and there's nothing I can do about it. When you go to your husband's house, give a good rest to your husband.
You're the reason I survive. If not for you, where would I be? Your mercy covers me like the sea.
The real meaning of life is derived from education. Education defines life, and any living outside the corridor of education is only a gamble.
Awards and gifts were presented to the graduating pupils. Cross River Basin Development Authority Nursery and Primary School was established in 2007 and is committed to quality education, focus on academic achievement, discipline, as well as success in its endeavors. In Calabar, Erika Evie, NTA News. Tolerance is the foundation of a peaceful, cohesive, progressive society because it accepts differences in belief, perspective, and people's culture. It builds mutual respect and allows diverse communities to thrive by promoting peace while reducing conflicts. Life is full of challenges in the pursuit of happiness and dreams, but most times we face difficult situations that embarrass one's status or personality in society. Against this background, correspondent tries to find out what people cannot tolerate in their life journeys.
Why are you all with your phones? I don't tolerate all this rubbish. Is the phone your life?
I don't tolerate nonsense is a phrase many people use in everyday conversations, at home, in the workplace, and among friends. But what exactly qualifies as nonsense, and where do people draw the line?
If I give an instruction for one to do a certain thing, and that person failed to do it,
I don't like anything stupid in my eye, and I don't want somebody to be cheating on me anyhow.
For some respondents, it includes betrayal, dishonesty, disrespect, and any behavior that breaks trust or disregard personal boundaries.
I don't like improper waste disposal. I don't like deteriorating the forest. Any leader being nonchalant or playing nonchalant attitude towards their responsibility as a leader.
Others say they have little tolerance for toxic attitudes, manipulation, abuse, and actions that make life more difficult for others, whether in the family, workplace, or society.
Indiscipline is one of the attitude or attributes that I don't tolerate, because I don't like repeating myself over and over.
What I don't tolerate is I don't like cheating. I will not cheat you, and I will not want you to cheat me.
Experts note that tolerance is an important value that encourages understanding, respect, and peaceful coexistence among people from different cultural, religious, and social backgrounds.
I can't tolerate lack of love, lack of unity. I can't tolerate prayerless knife.
Dishonesty is what I don't like. People that are not honest, I detest them.
While respondents acknowledge that everyone has limits, many believe that practicing tolerance, when necessary, can strengthen relationships, reduce conflicts, and promote harmony in society.
Indecent dressing, I don't tolerate that, especially in women. Dressing half naked to entice words. So I don't tolerate that. I believe everybody needs to showcase the love, the care we need to lift up the society into a better place.
Even if I eat something like biscuits, I don't litter it anyhow. I put it in my handbag.
till when I say a proper place to dispose it, that's when I put it there. So it should be within us, it should be with us, it should be in us that we have to conserve and protect the environment, not for today alone, but for the today and future generation.
Their message is simple: respect others, be considerate of differences, and contribute positively to creating a more peaceful and united community. With this, we have come to the end of the bulletin. Thanks for being there.